So if it's like, oh, vote for... Oh, I shouldn't make... What? I did nothing! You need to fix this map. It has problems. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Forts. Today we are playing on one of Triple T's new maps. It's called Stilts. It's on the Steam Workshop, so if you want to play it yourself, go check it out. Check out his other maps while you're at it. He makes some good stuff. Other than that, I'm playing with the artist himself, Triple T.
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Yes. Also, another another point of this video is also to show off all the new things they've added in this update. Now, they didn't add any content, but they really messed with a lot of the ways the game works. And I'll talk about that as we get into the game. If Triple T could, one day ready up, so...
I am readied up, you dingus.
I mean, you are now, but it took you a little while.
I was readied up. I was...
I have video proof, Triple T.
I was looking at a
don't
map
challenge me on this.
I was. Does it like deselect your ready when you click maps?
I have no clue. Either way, I've never seen this map before. I've seen the image, but those are super low resolution. So other than that, I know there might be a few explosive barrels somewhere. Like, I have no idea what this map is going to be about.
There are explosive barrels.
Yes. Okay. Confirmation. There's explosive barrels. Anyway, so the update that recently came out, it really changed the balance of the game. First of all, repairing no longer costs energy.
What?
Yes, repairing no longer costs energy. They were going to make it global, so energy would never be taken for repairing, but I convinced them to make extinguishing fires still take energy.
Yes,
because
that is a good idea.
Because then fire would almost seem like almost just a delay on repair. Actually, now I need to focus. Okay. What is this, Triple? Triple! This isn't okay!
What part of it isn't okay?
Everything! None of it's okay.
What, the fact that you have like freaking bombs everywhere in your base?
Sure, that to start. Anyway, so okay, that's one of the features they had. Second feature that I'm pretty sure they added was you can no longer oh yeah, so mortars, regardless of what angle they're on, will always shoot at an angle that is basically the angle that they'd be shooting as if they were on a horizontal plane.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
well,
so you can no longer slant mortars at all.
Mortars.
You can no longer tilt mortars at all.
Are you a little salty?
Yes. It's kind of it's about as much salt as when they removed the fact that shields could hold up bases on their own. It's the same level of salt. It's gonna be that point where it's like, I haven't used a shield since, because they're so useless now. I don't know if I'm gonna be the same way with mortars. I hope not, but like, it is pretty sad to see that go.
I hope so.
Like, that was this huge part of the game. It added so much depth to the whole process, and just to see it go so abruptly like that, it just makes me sad. It really makes me feel sad that I didn't enjoy the good times I had with slanted mortars while they were still there.
You did, mother.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm going to ignore any comments you make from here on out and deny everything.
How about we just focus on the fact that every single game that you curb stomped me on was your freaking tilted mortars.
Shut up. That is beside the point. They fixed a lot of different crashes that happen as well. I don't have any specific examples at the moment, but I don't know if there's any other balances that really happened. Those were the two biggest ones for sure.
Build. Oh, fuck. That's AP. Come on, build. Oh, shit. Fuck. Build. I didn't think about this.
About what?
Oh, crap. You could have used AP snipers to destroy my barrels.
Hmm. So this is where the great commentary sort of really falls off all of a sudden, and I just sort of focus on playing the game because I'm not perfect at commentating yet, sadly, as much as I'd love to be.
Why? Why? Why?
Because screw everything you own.
Apparently.
There you go.
Yeah. I was trying to protect the front from that because you could use AP snipers too.
That's exactly why I rushed it. I saw the explosive barrels. I'm like, you know what? What I can do?
Yeah, you know what? That was a good point on your part. I should add like one more metal on there. Just one little slide.
Oh, honestly, I didn't see that the bottom had only one layer. I probably should have abused that as my first shot.
Yeah, when you first had your AP sniper, I'm like, oh, that's not whatever. My shit's gonna die. And then I realized that, oh crap, the barrels only have one layer of metal. It can go through that. Crap.
I still got you with it though. Do you feel like this map is balanced in its current state?
Like I said, I'm gonna need to add like one little piece of metal and maybe two more, but or eliminate AP snipers from the playing field.
Really? That'd make the oh no! Don't do that. That's silly. Don't do that.
Fair enough. I won't do that. But yeah, I need some work. This is the first game I've played on this map with anyone or any feedback I've gotten.
So why is it called Stilts? I'm curious about that.
So do you realize how like there's the big freaking ground blocks in through your whole base?
But Stilts implies like lack of balance in my mind, sort of. Oh wait, you're not connected to those?
Yeah.
Oh dang! So you poke it in your kablooey, kablamo.
Yeah, that's why the
so a single warhead, essentially, regardless of what happens, is an insta kill.
Actually, I tested it, and if you do it right, no, but for the most part, yes.
Got it.
That's why they have the little area underneath there, where you can actually build
down to her machine guns, all the way down and all the way up.
Yep.
Do you want to try one more game quickly?
I'm sure. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Let's see.
Ready up, boy. Little boy. Ready up so we can start. Well, I found a glitch with your map. Took about 2 seconds. Yeah, I placed a mine well into the floor. Like, it's not. You can't even say that it's anywhere near above ground.
Yeah.
Well into the ground.
Well, if you can get more than 6 mines, let me know. If you can't, then
I might be able to fit another mine on top of the mine. It's so far into the ground. The hitboxes collide too much.
It's one of those things. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's. I wasn't being sarcastic. I actually meant it's in the ground.
I thought you were just talking about like it's like just in the.
How did I do this before?
Pieces. I don't freaking know.
Triple T, tell me, how did I do this before? I need to know.
Maybe if I watched your video, I could tell you.
Go ahead. I'd love you to watch my video.
I already do.
That's great. Yeah.
Mainly because I'm in them.
Of course. I mean, no other reason, right? No other reason to ever watch a video. Not because, you know, you're supporting a buddy or because you enjoy the content. No, it's I'm in it. Stardom! Ah, power to my head! You know how it is, right?
Pretty freaking much.
Oh. See here, I thought you were gonna be generous and be like, no, I'm too neat for that. I'm not egotistical or a maniac.
I'm totally egotistical, but I'm not a maniac.
I beg to differ.
I would like to think I'm not a maniac. Maniac. Song reference.
Song reference. I don't know.
Good song.
How do I know it's a good song reference, though?
Because it's a good song.
How do I know?
Opinion. because I freaking gave you the opinion.
So am I just supposed to
take it.
assume every opinion you make is a good one?
Yes. Oh.
So if it's like, oh, vote for... Oh, I shouldn't make... What? I did nothing! You need to fix this map. It has problems.
What did you do?
Watch the replay. I don't even know. It just suddenly my base was exploding.
Oh, I think you made your base too... Yep. You made your base link too...
Silly. That's not okay. No, that's not okay in any map.
On stilts.
That's not okay in any map to just randomly have it end like that. Like with no warning either. There was no feedback that was gonna happen at all.
Maybe that your base was freaking leaning backwards. And
it was like 2 inches. You can't even say that I was leaning back much.
Okay, let's see.
It leaned back a total of like a centimeter, dude.
You had all of your freaking stuff pretty much on the back. You had a wind turbine, you had a sniper, you had mortars on the back.
Okay, the only thing that takes up weight for the most part are like sandbags and wood, and maybe cannons. Nothing else takes up weight.
You also had a workshop on the back and some additional wood.
Like,
the point is yes, you're right.
There's no feedback that's gonna I say make the terrain right there smaller. That way you can more visibly see your base leaning, and it's still lethal if you touch it. It's just harder to touch it, and there's more visual indicators that it's gonna happen ahead of time.
Or maybe you get rid of the snow on the outside, because that kind of like blurs it. You're like, where is the wood and whatnot?
That just makes it look weird though.
Yeah, but it's more clear. I was debating on whether or not I should keep the snow in it or not. Oh, and I see your mind, by the way. That is actually absolutely hilarious.
So I'd say get rid of the train, but also make them a tad smaller. I feel like overall that's going to increase the bounce of the map. But then again, this is like you said, you've never played this map. You can play test it some more, see what works for you and what style you want to go for this map. And alternatively, you could also try out my suggestion and also see how that works and see how that plays into the game. That's the great thing about this is since you own the map, you can sort of play with the different ideas you want to see in the map.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that because, like you said, it was no indicator whatsoever that.
Yeah, it's just 1 second I'm building, with the other second it's boom, 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 core explosion, dazzle. Also, I feel like maybe if you pulled back the decorative terrain a little bit, put the core back a little bit farther so that even if the barrels do explode, there's a chance your core will survive. Not that I'm saying to make it invulnerable, but like make it so the explosive barrels don't necessarily instantly end the game, just that they help it along a lot more.
I actually was able to get it where the exploding barrels did not actually kill a core. I forgot how. I think it was with a nuke, but yeah, it didn't kill the core, and the core was just standing there like it was really weird. But and it would also leave them at a severe disadvantage, but still bring backable. Like even
make it so that each row of exploding barrels would explode individually, not all at once. Because it's sort of like that thing where it's like, okay, I peeled off the front layer of their base, they haven't instantly lost, and I haven't instantly won, but it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's a problem with... It's not a good thing in games to have a game end at the snap of your fingers. Yeah.
And also that'll get rid of the danger of AP snipers
as
well.
That's unpredictable. It's... and like, people can win games not because they're good at the game.
Just because
they got lucky. And luck shouldn't be the main feature in a map on an RTS game.
Definitely.
RTS and luck are two things that shouldn't be ever really mixed. So
yeah, I agree.
Anyway, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I'll definitely take those ideas into consideration and probably add them into the map. Most likely, we'll add them into the map.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, and I think the map would be much better at that point. Maybe we can come back and I'll feature it again.
Cool, thanks. What do you think of the map idea as a whole?
I think if you make those changes, it'll be a great map. Maybe even... No, yeah, I think it's great as it is. Maybe add like one more stilt in between, make it a little bit wider.
Fair enough.
Just because a lot of your building space is already taken up by these stilts and explosive barrels, so that if you made it a little bit more horizontal, that just gives you that little bit of extra room.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll look into it.
Yeah. And then also, like I said, pull back the decorative terrain a little bit so you have more room to build behind your core, and maybe a little bit more ability to stabilize your core without having, like, if your explosive barrels blow up. And also make it so you can attach ropes to that terrain.
I was debating on whether or not...
Since it's perfectly symmetrical, I don't see why neither team would get, like, an advantage over the other because they were able to place ropes.
Yeah, but the original idea, which I may stray from, was to have a unstable base that you had to really manage the weight placement of things. So if you place a bunch of things in the back, obviously it's going to tilt towards the back and explode. If you put a bunch of stuff in the front, it's going to lean forward and explode.
Well, that's still a problem because you get such a, like, thin space to build on below your core. So even if you place a bunch of stuff behind your back, the amount of resources you'll have to spend to stabilize that is still extreme. And
fair enough.
Spreading out those explosive barrels a little bit more and spreading out that core a little bit more will probably go a long way into helping the games last longer than 2 minutes.
Yeah, true.
And then, like, and also the advantage of placing ropes behind there is to keep your base from leaning forward, which, you know, you can place ropes on the front to prevent it from leaning backwards, but currently if your base is leaning forwards, you're screwed.
Pretty much.
No survivability there.
Yeah. Fair enough, yeah. Like I said, I'll most likely add those suggestions into the map.
Wait, you placed a mine inside one of your stilts.
Yeah, so... it's weird, but
I think if you could optimize it a lot better if you tried.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was Stilts. So if you guys want to check this map out and maybe leave more feedback for Triple T, if you feel like I missed something, head over to the Steam Workshop if you have forts, subscribe to his map, and there's this great thing in the Steam Workshop that lets you put comments on maps like this, and you can leave your own feedback and everything. So that's a great feature that I highly suggest you guys use. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see more Forts content, more maps, leave it below. I really appreciate feedback and stuff like that. I do plan on sort of alternating Forts videos and non-Forts videos from this point. And I do have other things in the works like Castle Crashers, Minecraft, Who's Your Daddy? That's an interesting one I'm looking into. That's one that might come out pretty soon. That's gonna be a fun one.
Oh god.
And no, it's not the shower simulator. It's the one. It's the other one. The one that's actually good.
Good is a relative term.
Yeah. Okay. Good with heavy air quotations, if you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah.
Let me just write this.
And also, I know you guys probably hear this all the time on every other channel, but currently I'm still quite a small YouTube channel, so pressing the subscribe button, no cost to you guys, and it really motivates me to keep on putting out videos. So, yeah, if you guys want to see more content, then seeing that subscriber count goes up really motivates me to want to make more for you guys.
Yeah, not to mention, if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified when you upload a video.
Okay, I just started this whole subscribe thing. That's already a huge stereotype. I don't want to throw myself in that whole group as well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my content. I hope you guys watch more, and I hope to see you guys in the future. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.